Toastmasters, fellow youth leader of the day, honorable guests, a warm good evening to one and all. The 10th of April 2001 was a special day in the life of Mr. Hassan, a landscape engineer, and Mrs. Asmat, an anesthesia doctor. It was a day when they were blessed with a baby boy. Do you know who he was? Yes, no other than you truly, standing over here. I was born in the land of great pyramids, capital of Egypt, Cairo. My name, Ali, means someone who is high, elegant, but I wasn't named Ali with that in mind. My grandfather, who shares the same name, I was named like him. Because we have a tradition in our family that each Hassan will call his son Ali, and each Ali will call himself his son Hassan. And that makes my name AlyHassan, 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 Zahran, which makes me Ali the Third. And at least once a day, I get a reminder from my father to name my son Hassan. When I was 2 years old, I moved with my parents here to Saudi Arabia. I first went to Khobar, where there I made my first friends at New World International School. There, I studied until I finished my second standard, and then I came here to Jubail to start my third standard at 2010, and now I am finally at the 8th standard. I am a sports freak. I like playing sports, and the credits give it to my father because he is a black belt taekwondo holder, and he wanted his son to get recognized as a taekwondo expert. So he put me into taekwondo training before I know what taekwondo was. And I became the smallest and the youngest taekwondo player to have a yellow belt in the city. 5 years later, I participated in my first tournament in Al Khobar, here in Jubail Balad. There, in Jubail Balad. There, when I went to the arena, I was surprised to see enormous number of people watching me and cheering me up for the match. The moment I went to the match, I was somehow confident to start the match, and I thought that I will win. Since I was overconfident, I got a good kick right on my head. And then I decided to take my revenge. So I came towards her and kicked, but unfortunately, I kicked my own face. Following, I stood up to hear the loud cheering voice of the judge telling me, Ali son, you're disqualified. In tears, I ran to my father, who was sitting at the side of the ring, seeing him calm, but he was the one who wanted me to win. When I was driving back to home, my father told me one thing. Ali, it was not the lack of abilities that made you lose. It was the lack of focus. Go back to your room. Think over it. You will know the answer. I went back to my room. I recalled everything. And I remembered. I underestimated my opponent. That made a momentary lapse in my brain and gave him a golden opportunity to defeat me. But from that day, youth leaders, I got an important lesson that it's not your talents that matters. It's how focused you are to deliver the best of your talents that really matters. However, when your opponent was smaller than me, younger than me, and even weaker than me, how did he manage to defeat me? I thought about it, and I knew. It's not the size of the axe that matters. It's how you swing it. And then I started doing everything with focus and seriousness. And then next year, I went to the same tournament, and I finally accomplished my dream, and I defeated everyone there. I even used this seriousness in my swimming. I won 3 consecutive tournaments and made many diving challenges and being the top of it. And it also gave me the golden opportunity to come here at the YLP program. And as all of us, we have a great scare of public speaking, but not anymore. By the help of the senior Toastmasters, I will capture my dreams, my ambitions, and I will be successful. And I will give proper speeches, and I will give efficient communications to all crowds of people on Earth or even on the surface of the moon. Over to you.